I'll make sure. We'll be there soon.
What did he say?
He gave me the rendezvous coordinates. It's close.
Oh, great. Hang on!
Alright, welcome back to Resident Evil 6. This is just another one of those parts in the game that is very different from the rest of the normal gameplay, as we are playing as Jake and Sherry on a motorcycle. Just like most of the vehicles in this game, it looks like it controls like crap, but it actually doesn't. The only reason you saw me running into walls is because it doesn't turn exactly the greatest. But I still like the way that these vehicles control. You know, when you play as Chris and you do the part where you drive the Jeep, that part controls pretty good. When you play as Jake and Sherry, the snowmobiles control good, the motorcycle controls good. And when you play as Leon, you crash a plane, a car, and a helicopter. So every time you drive something as Leon, you crash it. So this right here, the AI is doing this. We do not have to do anything there. We have no input on that situation. All we have to worry about is driving.
This is really starting to hurt.
Next time I'll steal a limo!
I will show how you do this part as Sherry, because it is interesting. And we actually do have to play as her for a Serpent Emblem. Again, you don't have to worry about shooting any of those guys. Sherry's got it. Just try and avoid them. That would have been a sharp turn to make in the gameplay. Thankfully, they actually do it for you. In terms of driving sections, I will say that this part is better than the part where you drive the Jeep as Chris. It's just a little less BS. I went over why I didn't quite like that part, and this part I really enjoy. It's just the right amount of exciting and I guess challenging.
Jake!
Son of a... God damn it!
I can't hold on!
So now we're going to have to do some button inputs, and then some precise driving, and we're just going to have to save Sherry. See how that goes. Avoid some stuff in the road. Make sure you don't get hit by anything. Because I think once you get hit by something like that, it's instant game over. Now up here, there's going to be something that's going to have to be a little difficult to dodge, but you're going to have to just do it. All you have to do is just press a button and get ready for a quick time event coming up. And there's that. That might be a little, like, if you're not thinking of it, that might be a little, you know, not so great to do. And you can see the Serpent Emblem up there to the left. And the AI, once again, will shoot the tanker. That was not an edit. The game did that. That was really weird, the way that it kind of like edited back into the gameplay. Oh well. I do like all these like ramps that you take.
The helicopter's back!
Master was waiting for us.
I think that's the tightest of the QuickTime events. The one with the tanker isn't as bad as that one. And I'd say this is the most difficult part of this section because you have to be very precise about where you drive. You have to make sure you don't hit anything. Once you hit one thing, that's it. So just keep your eyes open and you should, you know, pass that part no problem. Sherry, you are aiming the complete wrong direction of where the enemies are. Sherry, why don't you like aim in front of us? Kill that guy out. No? Alright, it's fine. Oh, okay. They're starting to kick us now, Sherry. Sure, there's not really like much I can do here. You wanna shoot him? Thanks. You got it.
As if we didn't have enough problems.
Watch out!
So just dodge the flying cars. If you're lucky, they'll just kind of like go over you. But if you don't think that they're gonna just fly right over you, just go to the sides. And we're gonna have to ramp it. So that's pretty much the motorcycle section. Next I'll show what Sherry does. Alright, so we're back in the motorcycle section. Here's what Sherry does. She does not have a view of the front.
Yes, thanks, I have ears. God only knows how we're gonna get out of this.
And there's a hug button. I love that. That's my favorite feature of this entire thing. Is that if you press the X button, you just hug Jake. I love this. I'm gonna just do this entire part and do nothing but hug Jake.
Hold on to me.
Aww, they're hugging.
A handbasket.
So here we have that section where before the AI was in charge. Now that we are playing as Sherry, we just have to shoot it. So right up here, this is where Sherry got separated from us before we saw this as Jake. Now we'll just see what Sherry does. It's pretty much one big button press.
Yes, you can. I'm coming.
It's not that difficult. I've never died in this part, so I don't really think it's that big of a deal. So now we got the tanker section. You don't have to worry about pressing any buttons. That's Jake's job, and we are not Jake. We are Sherry. So before we shoot the tanker, as I pointed out before, there is a serpent emblem. Just go right up there. Be quick about it because you are timed in this section, and just shoot the tanker. And that's pretty much all the stuff that Sherry has to do. Clearly, the best part of that entire thing is the hug button. Like, let's just be completely honest.
Scouts are here too.
Jake?
So this is another one of those sections that we saw from Chris's point of view a while ago. It's there's like two halves to this. The first half I think is a little bit better as Chris. And the second part is definitely a lot better as Jake. And yeah, I don't know. As I am a bigger fan of Chris as a character than I am of Jake, I do have a problem that Jake just for some reason hates Chris. Like, I understand why. It's because, like, subconsciously he just somehow knows that he killed his dad, even though he doesn't. So he just hates Chris for no reason. I don't know. I wish they'd go a little more in depth as to right now, currently, why he hates Chris, because he has no idea about Chris and Wesker's history. But yeah, this part is also, I'd say, a lot more difficult, because there really aren't that many places you can hide from the helicopter, it'll pretty much just always be shooting you. And of course they throw a lot of guys at you on the ground floor. I don't think the Chris and Piers AI are really designed to help you in this section. I think they'll just take care of things on their floor. Pretty much deal with the helicopter the same way we did when we were Chris and Piers. Just shoot the dudes that are on the other sections. The like outer sections where they are shooting at you, that's really what you gotta take care of. That's the threat currently. See that? There's pretty much nowhere to hide from the helicopter. It's annoying. So you're probably gonna take a lot of damage in this part. We're probably going to want to save our grenade launcher rounds, because in the second half of this, just like in the second half with Chris, we are going to have to fight the helicopter. Although, like I said, it's a lot better as Jake. Just take my word on that. Why are they spawning no guys down here? It's just the helicopter, it seems, right now. Oh, and then there's this guy who's gonna get jaked. Way to go, Sherry. That cattle prod is really useful. I just saw another guy. Where'd he go? He's gonna get jaked too. Booyah. If there's just one guy around, I do believe instead of doing the full combo, you'll do the first attack, knock him down, and then jump on him to finish him off.
Dropping like flies. We'll have this mess mopped up in no time.
Oh, here come the chicken leg guys. Where'd he go? Did he jump back up? Yeah, I think this is the first time I've used Jake's arsenal, like, for real. Because usually I've just been using, like, his pistol and the melee. Which really is all you need, if I'm being completely honest. So we're just going to try and shoot down the people on the helicopter. They'll usually be marked by that little red reticule there.
He's the last one.
What? Oh, there's only one guy left. That's nice.
And I thought we'd be here all night. This way!
Okay.
And thankfully, it's very convenient that the helicopter managed to blow up everything but the thing that we can use to get across. Jump across there. I don't know how Sherry gets across, actually. Maybe we have to drop another ladder for her. That seems to be how it goes. Yep, there we go. Figured as much. And right through here is where we're gonna, spoiler alert, fight the helicopter. In probably one of the most fun sections in the game. Jake can do something really fun here.